Giants jersey, bro.
That would have been me. Yo, good morning, Roll Gang. Joe ripping me this morning. Got my guy Joe Canna ripping me as New York Giants took down my Tennessee Titans week 1 in the NFL season. What's up, Joe?
Let's go blue.
Hey, hey, it hurts, but yo, that was a good game. Good, so hyped to have my guy Joe Canna on the Wake and Bake with me.
What's up, y'all?
We got, an absolute OG here on the show. Just one of my favorite individuals. We met at this kayaking trip.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Where
were we?
Willows Beach. We took off.
Willows Beach.
Yeah.
That's right. That's not even in Nevada, right?
That's Arizona. Yeah.
Arizona. See, I didn't even know, but we met in Arizona, even though we live like pretty close to each other.
Shout out to the Hayakers.
Shout out Hayakers.
Yeah.
We discovered we're both East Coast guys, tennis playing, dope Italian family, cannabis loving, just boys. We went to go hit some balls. We're like hitting some tennis balls. Was like we went to this random court.
Yeah, at the sports complex.
Yeah.
And the lights shut off at 8:30.
The lights shut off early as fuck, but
it was great though. It was great. This guy's he's no slouch tennis, so 4.0 for sure.
Yo, it's a good time. It's a great sport and some great people. I'm hyped to play with Davin and
Davin.
Davin, yeah.
Let's go, Davin. Where you at?
Yo, it's going the fuck down. But I'm super excited to wake and bake with you, Joe. It's been hype to be planning it out and finally make it happen with you. Repping my personal favorite. It's a very opinionated subject, but Joe showed me these pearls by Grune, this edible company that Joe represents. Yo, can I eat one?
Absolutely.
Can you tell me about them really
I'll
quick?
take one as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Grune is actually female-owned. Only 8% of cannabis companies are female-owned in the cannabis industry. And Grune is Swedish for green. Our founder is an architect and studied in Sweden and like the aesthetics of the language. So our biggest deal is the high ratio cannabinoids. So you tried the CBG on the kayaking trip. We got CBN, which slaps as well.
I absolutely love it.
This is our high CBD ratio as well. So
4-to-1 CBD. The CBG ones were amazing. I love that you guys don't discriminate in cannabinoids, and the ratios are so good. 40 milligrams CBD and 10 milligrams THC per pearl.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So 400 per container of CBD, yeah. And then we gotta do the switch test.
Yeah, this is why this is my favorite edible. You guys ready, Roll Gang? You ready for this? Oh my goodness. Oh,
yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
This flavor might even be better.
That's pomegranate mojito. So
pomegranate mojito?
Yeah.
Oh, 40 milligrams CBD, 10 THC, in an absolutely satisfying and delicious.
Yeah. We actually bought the recipe from Haribo.
Of course. That's why it's such a great texture.
Yes, and we import the gelatin from Japan. So just high quality gelatin. You can leave these out for a few days, and they'll stay nice and squishy. They won't get hard.
Yo, honestly, yeah, that's why they're the best. They're my favorite. Definitely a huge market, but you guys just check all the boxes. But the real driver with the pearls is the satisfying little shape with the beautiful coating.
Yeah.
I mean, it really hypes it up before you send it.
Yeah.
Send it down the hatch.
They're legit.
Yo.
Each one is hand popped, which is cool too.
Yeah, that is.
I've had to do it. It's very, it's pretty monotonous.
And I'm so excited to smoke some of this new Paradise herb. So Joe represents Travis and James as well as this Paradise Flower Company. Another amazing fixture. Another amazing what's it called? Packaging.
Yeah, the packaging is legit. I really like those jars.
Oh, but what's inside? That beautiful berry nug. Good Lord.
And it's organic, no-till soil. So
Yeah, gotta love soil grown. Soil grown for life. Oh my goodness, it smells so good, and I'm so excited to break some down. I'm gonna take just this.
That's for you, bro.
Little nug. Yo, for real?
Yeah.
You're an absolute OG. I cannot wait to try this. This is my first time trying some Paradise. Yo, welcome to Paradise, it says. I fucking love it. So tell me a little bit about like these companies and what's your role with them?
Yeah, so all these brands are under one house. We have caramels, carnivore caramels. We have the Groom gummies, Travis and James flower, and then also the Paradise. We just harvested our first crop.
Oh.
So I'm the sales director for the facility, and then I sell into all the dispensaries.
I absolutely love it. So you represent this encapsulating facility that produces a bunch of amazing brands. Like this is breaking down insane. I can't even tell you. Like holy shit.
Yeah.
And is that a lot of fun? Do you get to do any hands-on stuff in there? See it?
I've like I said, I've sat on the production line and done some gummies. Hung out with the crew there, but mostly out and about. I do all the sales stuff. I put on a lot of different hats as far as I do pop-ups. I do all the wholesale stuff, handle all the logistics. So
absolutely love that.
Yeah.
If I ever if the Roll Gang wants to roll through and shoot, are you the guy to hit up?
Absolutely, let's set that up.
Yo, let's fucking set that up. I absolutely love it. It's a state-of-the-art facility producing absolutely amazing product. I can't wait to break it down and smoke with my absolute guy. But real quick shout out to the sponsors of the show this morning. Oaksterdam University, the first ever cannabis college. Claim your stake in the cannabis industry by putting Oaksterdam University on your resume. Use promo code Rolling Spoon to get 10% off your cannabis industry tuition, if you will.
Nice.
And Oaksterdam University, it's going down. It's nuts. But yeah,
I started street industry.
The street industry, that's right. Yo, that's how it normally goes. Me too. I did go to Oaksterdam. It was a lot of fun. Oakland, California. The in-person school's just reopening. And yeah, we're going to throw down. It's going to be a little bit of a party.
That's legit.
Yeah, but also brought to you by these unbelievable Groon pearls this morning. The most satisfying smack that you're ever gonna get. I mean, packed in this beautiful little frosted pearl that we broke open earlier. But what strain is this that we're about to smoke?
This is limited edition. So most of these strains come from Compound Genetics.
Oh shit! It's like called limited edition.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you ever come through, I'll have you meet with our grower. He's a really cool guy. Shout out to Jake. He's a good dude, and he's very passionate about what he does. So
seems like he's kicking ass. I'll tell you what, this is some seriously healthy flower.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even believe it.
And on our Travis and James side, we have an unbelievable Durban Poison
Some Durban for real?
Yeah.
Isn't that a land race? Is it just Durban? Yeah, you just cultivate the hell out of masterful land race. God damn.
So that's the terpinolene on that's usually off the charts.
Yeah, yo, the classic Durban flavor, that musky orange. Oh,
yeah.
I think that's my favorite terpene. I don't know. I'm gonna ask you yours later.
Okay.
But before we get on into your personal journey into cannabis, if you will. You said you had another project that you're working on a little bit. Your own business?
Oh yeah. So I've during COVID, I had a lot of connections to facilities. So I've got quite a few under contract, and I basically broker biomass between facilities.
Oh, so all the stuff that doesn't actually directly reach the market?
Right, so like fresh frozen to production facilities so they can make live resin.
Live resin.
Trim, popcorn buds, if people want to make infused pre-rolls, stuff like that, and of course distillate. So.
Wow, that is amazing. So you kind of just plug in all the extras where the cannabis industry needs between all the different manufacturing facilities.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't even like to call them that. They're grow facilities and then
cultivation or production.
Production.
Actually, the two, yeah.
Cultivation and production.
Yeah.
You work with both of them?
Yep.
Both types?
Yeah, so production's usually buying product and the cultivations are usually selling product. Unless a cultivation wants maybe some crumble so they can make an infused pre-roll.
Yeah.
That's usually when it comes back the other way. So.
That's probably pretty rare, but I'm sure they do it.
Yeah.
Because cultivation facilities can't legally extract their own product,
and they have to have a production license even to make the product, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unreal. But honestly, that's a really cool niche to fit in. You're just a super energetic and passionate dude in this laid back personality. I just absolutely love your energy and your commitment to the industry, because we really need people we need guys like you to keep it going. How did you begin this journey into cannabis? Tell me about your first ever experience with this unbelievable plant.
Okay.
That kind of connected us.
Yeah. Well, before we jump into that, I love natural and holistic healing, and I believe this plant helps so many people in so many ways. That's why I just took the leap from corporate America into this industry, and I really care about it. 100%.
Yeah.
But going all the way back, let's say I was 18, I was in college, and a buddy of mine, I was in the car with him, and he had a joint, and I've never hit weed before, anything like that. And he had me take a puff, and I was just out of my body. I was and I had to get out of the car. I'm like, bro, pull over. I don't know what's going on, but I just felt this amazing energy, and I couldn't contain myself, and I actually just ran up and down the block, and then ever since then, that's it. And
that's legendary.
Yeah, and ever since then, it was it was like a recreational thing, and then actually a couple months later, I was in college, and I played volleyball in college, and my middle hitter was Rastafarian.
Oh, okay. So it's major culture you got introduced.
Yeah, so that's and then he showed me it as a purpose. He showed me it as how this plant heals and what it does for people. And even my business is Canna Irie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my business.
I love that.
Yeah. So and so ever since then it was like a recreational thing. But later on in my late 20s, I was dating a girl who had Crohn's. And she had all this medication she had to take all the time. And then she started smoking cannabis to help with all the discomfort. And I was like, wow, this is a healing plant.
It helps a lot with Crohn's too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Significantly.
Yeah, and then even for myself, I ended up getting IBS, and I started using it as for myself, and I'm like, what? This plant really heals. I don't understand why it's illegal. So I'm just gonna buy a whole shitload of it and start helping people out. And that's
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's so going 20 years strong now. So
Yeah. Honestly, and it's crazy. It's kind of like a no-brainer, right? You see this like
it comes from the earth.
Yeah.
Why is it illegal?
Why is it illegal?
Because they can't control it.
No, yeah,
That's
and it's too powerful. It's too powerful. There's too much raw, like unbelievable energy here. And man, I mean, for a government that's trying to have control and be the main focus of all these individuals, whenever you consumers of cannabis kind of question everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like our thing. We question the stigma.
Yeah.
What else is there to question?
That's been another big thing, how stoners are considered lazy and stuff like that, and I consider myself a pretty active guy. And
you definitely are.
So that is one of the major stigmas that I try to break, and yeah.
So we're gonna break that. You're gonna be the Roll Gang's getting a video coming at them very soon. Joe Canna and your processor, and hopefully Davin playing some tennis
Yes.
with some joint skis, and it's going to be absolutely lit.
I like it.
Yeah, but we gotta. I'm about proving that stigma wrong and trying to make people help people realize that it can actually help. It can actually enhance your performance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even like our CBG gummies, I take those before the gym.
Yeah.
Because it's a powerful, CBG is a super powerful anti-inflammatory. And I have sciatica, and it also helps with my digestive flare-ups. But I'm just floating through the gym, and then I get this super mind-muscle connection when I'm doing lifting weights.
Absolutely.
All that stuff. So, I'm a big advocate for cannabis.
Yeah, it increases your pain tolerance, increases your focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of just think it slows down time, and that's when I can tell it the most is during a really tough tennis match. I remember I take really high doses before tennis sometimes.
Good for you.
And it's a heavy correlation with like. I don't know. I just remember this one time I took a full 80 mil. Disty edibles. And time just slow. Like, I felt like I could do what I wanted. It's not even really, like, cost effective. Like, I couldn't do that for every time I play or every match. But, like,
well, I don't know how you drink. You don't drink water during your match.
No, I chug water before. Yeah,
that is nuts.
It is crazy. I don't know. Every to each his own.
Right.
Yeah. So my guy Zach taught me that quote in L.A. But to each his own. But anyways, so at some point along discovering cannabis, you were like, all right, let's make it a career. Let's bark up this tree.
Yeah.
When did that kick for you?
So, I was getting all this petition signed to get it legal here in Nevada, and then once it finally came on, I wanted to do whatever I could to support the industry. And I was in a technology industry. I was in telecom. I used to sell like MPLS networks to 50 banks, and I used to make a lot of money. And I've left all that to sell environmental controls to cultivations and stuff like that. And I worked
Fuck yeah.
Matrix was one of my first clients back in the day. Evan.
Huge shout out, Evan.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm going to see him today.
Yeah, I'm in his fantasy league, actually.
I
won with Mixon and...
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
That's hype. 1-0.
Yeah, so I started with environmental controls, and then I tried to work with a group in the beginning stages of cannabis. It's called the Weekend Box. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but
I haven't.
That was in the initial stages of cannabis, and I got them into like 20 dispensaries, and I didn't see one dime, basically. So that was my first initial
Wow.
So I was like, I'm not going to quit my day job yet. And then the environmental controls opportunity came, so I took that, and that's how I met a lot of these facilities.
Yeah.
And then I was at a convention in Michigan because they're about to go legal, and the guys from Can America, I met them, and they're like, you have to come work with us. And I was their national brand manager.
Wow.
And I covered Maryland, Colorado, and Nevada. That was my first like real THC gig.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yo, that's a fucking climb, and you're keeping on going up. Like, it's an absolute pleasure to be on your team and be boys with you, because you got that growth mindset and that growth mentality, and it does matter who you hang with. And I really appreciate you hopping on and being a great influence for the Roll Gang. So, using your decision making, what's the future look like? What's your main goal in this industry for you? You know?
Well, I have so much experience, especially like corporate sales and stuff like that. And when I was a national brand manager for Can America, our facilities had salespeople, and a lot of them last week they were production, and now they're doing sales. So I had to teach them, and I have a full like 90-day whole schedule that I put together that we present to new licensees to train up all their salespeople and all that.
Yeah.
So I really love helping people become successful and I watch them get these wins and stuff like that. So I want to get back into that role where I'm helping people just develop them as salespeople and help them with their career. And then just quality brands that I'm a quality guy over quantity any day. So I definitely. Once that quality brand, I sign up with them and I'll cover in a few states, I'll be like, okay, now moving on to the next. So,
honestly, yeah, that's honestly amazing. The ultimate brand man, and everybody that you represent is lucky to have you, and you're great at your job. I appreciate your energy and your charisma. You have such a balance of energy and laid backness. It's honestly such a beautiful balance to see, like on the waves and on our boards in Willow Beach. But before
that was I can't wait to go again, man.
We got to run that back. 100%.
Yeah.
But before we get you off and let you go here, get on with your Tuesday, nice and early. We got one more quick segment, the Quick Rips. We got 5 rapid fire questions for Joe Canna at Joe_Canna on Instagram. Go give my guy a follow. He's an absolute OG and blast to sesh with. But let's get you on into the Quick Rips. What do you say, my man?
Let's go.
All right, Quick Rips with Joe Canna. Let's get it. All right, question 1. Your favorite Las Vegas casino?
Ooh, I like Cosmo.
The Cosmo. That's style.
Yeah.
Yep, on the mid strip. Perfect. Great answer. 2. Favorite Terp?
Ooh, I was always a Mercian guy, but I am favoring terpinolene more these days.
Oh, the full switch. The full spectrum switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, terpenolene's amazing.
It gets me going, and I like the flavor too. So
flavor for days.
That Durban changed me basically.
Yeah, I gotta try that shit. That sounds hazy as fuck. All right, 3. Favorite consumption method?
I love my pre-rolls because they're so versatile. But I do like a good bong rip at the end of the day.
Yeah. So flower guy, but
yeah.
But like between the two, you're a bong rip guy with like some good pre-rolls sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. 4. Favorite TV series?
Ooh. Well, it was always Game of Thrones, but I do love The Boys as well. The Boys is probably my new fave.
Because they didn't let you down.
Right.
Yeah,
like
I feel
Game
that.
of Thrones did.
I fucking feel that.
Shout out to House of Dragons though. I've been watching that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna binge the first season.
Yeah.
Definitely though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So far so good.
Check it out.
So,
Alright, cheers. Good shit. All right, 5. Last one. Last but not least, toughest probably. If you could have a sesh, you're taking bong rips, some of that Durban, with anyone in human history, alive or dead.
Oof.
Who are you passing that bong with?
Jesus.
Hey, what? No way. Yo, I love it. I swear, that's what I said.
What?
I will show you.
That'd be
You're the
prolific.
only other it's unbelievable. That is the perfect answer. I don't think you could have picked someone better.
Wow.
Something that man did
Yeah.
left an impact greater than anything. You know, it's all.
Yeah.
What is influence? That's the person to ask.
Yeah. I'm not a religious guy, by any means.
Neither am I.
But
I grew up Jewish.
Jesus is my homeboy. Like I appreciate his word, and just to
His
have to be able
teachings.
to and to be able to pass the joint with him would be ridiculous.
Legendary. I can't believe this, yo. Honestly, we vibe on a different level. Like tons of shit in common. I gotta show you the tape because everyone says my friend Sky the Stoner said a caveman. That's probably one of my favorite answers because that's nuts.
That's intense.
And some people with Marley or like
Bob
Michael
Marley.
Jordan.
Bob Marley probably would have been second choice.
Yeah, yeah, but yo, Jesus is for like that. You would learn, you would have a good time. We would probably vibe with them.
Yeah,
but
you might have some good VIP access. Be able to hook us up.
Wonder what he would look like. Yeah, some VIP access. Yo, an absolute pleasure. Joe Canna, ladies and gentlemen, at Joe_Canna on Instagram. Huge shout out to my guy Joe. Shout out Oaksterdam University and the Rolling Spoon. Name sponsor of the show, but yo, Joe, appreciate
Rolling
you coming
Spoon
in.
and get your groom.
Yo, hell yeah. These things. Can I do one more really quick?
That's for you, brother. Do one.
No, wait. I need to do one more squish test.
Yeah.
Start the show.
Move it all
end the
around
show.
so they can see.
Oh yeah, yo, I'm going nice and close to dip out the show, but
Right on, bro.
legendary.
That was fun.
Legendary. I'm about to end this show with a beautiful pearl. Oh, that's fucking weed porn. Oh,
Yeah. There you go.
oh, so good. I'm gonna enjoy this now and in 45 minutes when they kick.
Right.
Ah!